Hi guys, my name is Grace Priyanka and today I'm gonna explain about the detailed comparison between Microsoft and Google Cultures organization, and I'm gonna give an introduction about it. So today we're gonna discuss about the brief overview of Microsoft and Google as tech giants and importance of organizational culture in shaping the employee experience and the purpose of analysis. Like we're gonna compare and contrast their workplace environment, and this is a teamwork, so everyone gonna explain each topic of it. So the first thing I'm gonna explain is formality in both Google and Microsoft companies. So Microsoft is more like traditional corporate structure, whereas Google is casual, informal work environment. And Microsoft has higher emphasis on formal process and communications, as employees tend to follow more defined roles and expectations. Whereas in Google, it's like focus on open communication and flat hierarchies. Work attire, office spaces, and social interactions are more in Google Workspace. So second one is like staff organization. In Microsoft, it's like hierarchical structure with clear leadership roles. Departments and team often work more independently with structured reporting lines. Whereas in Google, we can see it's like a flat structure with a focus on team autonomy, cross-functional teams, and collaborative work style. More opportunities for informal interactions across the teams.
Called Microsoft versus Google. I've got a slide to say on workplace formalities. Microsoft has a structured and professional workspace. Business casual dress code is common among Microsoft employees. Office spaces reflects efficiency and a result-driven culture. On the other hand, Google has a casual, playful office design. Google employees dress informally and work in a relaxed settings. Open spaces with a game, rooms, and creative decors. Thank you.
Hi, good evening all. My name is Jaishnavi Tirumanagiri. Today, my project is comparison between Google and Microsoft organization cultures. In this project, my part is staff organization. In the staff organization, Microsoft follows a traditional hierarchical structure. In, in addition, Microsoft employees report to managers in well-defined roles. Departmental organization supports productivity and specialization. Google has more team-based and flexible structures. The staff organization at Google encourages collaboration across different departments. Google has less emphasis on formal titles and corporate structures compared to the Microsoft. Google is more has team-based and flexible structures. Compared to the Google, Microsoft has follows traditional hierarchical structures. Okay, this is my part. Thank you.
Okay, right now let's check if there is evidence of status and power differentials. On Microsoft, leadership are very clear, very defined. If you look in the website, the first thing you find in the about of the company is the executive board. So they have this hierarchy very clear. Seniors employees have private offices with windows, and others has to work in cubicles. So not even in the website, but in the day-to-day activities, this power and this status are very differential, very clear. Employees advance through structure promotions to get to become a leader in the company. So they have this hierarchy. On the other hand, Google has more flexible leadership. The leadership is more accessible, and the hierarchy is less noticeable. They have these seating arrangements so everybody can work together. Executives and employees, everybody share the same room, and all ideas can be shared. And this is a good way to promote a more equal work environment. The pictures on the side is the board of directors on Microsoft. And if you go to Google website and try to look for the leadership, there is no information about that because they are very proud to be this unique company with this flexible and this leadership super accessible.
Microsoft and Google have very different work culture shaped by their goals and values. Microsoft focuses on productivity, teamwork, and efficiency. The company values structure, organization, help employees work in a high performance environment. Their goal is to create technology that makes people more productive. Whereas Google, on the other hand, encourages creative and a relaxed work atmosphere. Their office have nap pods, slides, and free food to make work enjoyable. Employees can also spend time on their personal projects, which help them come up with new ideas. Both companies are successful but have different ways of working. Microsoft values structure and efficiency, whereas Google promotes creativity and fun to inspire innovation. This shows how companies' values shape the way employees work and interact.
Physical environment and collaboration. So physical environment is very very important for any organization to develop and promote a very good work culture. So in that case we're gonna discuss about the comparison of physical environment and collaboration in both the companies like Microsoft and Google. On the other hand, both the companies are very big MNCs. They come under like top Fortune 500 companies. So if you see like Microsoft workspaces are more traditional, so with structured meeting rooms and offices. If you see the Microsoft offices, they are built in a very very structural and traditional way. So they have like a big meeting rooms and office spaces with long corridors extended with personal base for each and employee for privacy of work dignity. So Microsoft employees collaborate in a planned meetings rather than casual discussions. So Microsoft employees basically involve everything in a very planned manner. So by sending the meeting links for discussion of everything, so they don't go on a very casual basis. So they take everything in a very 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 official manner by discussing everything in the meeting rooms, by following companies norms and conditions. And they have a very collaborative culture, but it completely goes on which completely goes on very very official manner. On the other note, if you see like Google offices, Google offices are like open floor plans. They encourage spontaneous teamwork. So they love to collaborate with people more instantly and function very greatly. So if you see any Google offices, like they are built with more fun ambience, with more fun ambience. The open floor plan provides recreational areas to promote informal idea sharing. So they basically, love to plan every office with a very recreational kind of touch. So like this recreational kind of touch literally results in, informal idea sharing sessions. And the Google's meeting spaces are designed for brainstorming and innovation. The Google meeting spaces are like completely designed in such a way for brainstorming and innovative manner.
All right, thank you for sharing. This is Yong Yao Roy Lee, and I'm going to share some key takeaways from this group's project and case study. So, Microsoft and Google, they're the two of the most world's leading technology companies, and they have distinct organizational culture that can shape their employees' working experiences. On the left-hand side in the graph, we can see that the whole organization, which is more hierarchical, and it represents the work culture at Microsoft, whereas employees could have a clearer career path and formal processes in terms of their workflow. And on the right-hand side, we can see that it's a flat organization, which represents the culture at Google, which is more flexible, innovative, and collaborative culture that emphasize more on teamwork, whereas employees could be more creative, have more opening conversations, and also informal work settings such as work from home and more of a hybrid work setting as well. And at the end of the day, there's no such thing as a perfect or total 100% work culture that is fits with our ambitions or career path, because the choices between these work cultures is heavily depend on our individual preferences. Some of them could be due to our personality, character, our work ethics, compensations, and the people that you work with. So with Microsoft being ideal for those who value structures and career progressions, while Google appeals to those who thrive in a more creative and collaborative and adaptive environments. So there is no such thing as a great balance in between those two cultures. And at the end of the day, in my personal opinions, it is a matter of which one that fits you the best and help you to progress and have a better work-life balance. Thank you.
And the conclusion is like I'll summarize the key differences in both organizations. Like these both companies reflect on how these elements affect employee satisfaction, creativity, and overall productivity. Also, we can conclude that with thoughts on how organizational structure shapes the identity and success of both companies. Employees at Microsoft experience clear career progression, while in Google fosters a more relaxed and interactive environment. Thank you.